Hello and welcome to Channel Detroit, where we bring you stories from Detroit, the metropolitan area, and beyond. Don't go away, we'll be right back after these important messages. I'm your host, Furman.
I am William Allen, CEO of Advantage Real Estate Consultants, and this is your Advantage team.
I had a client that owed $120,000 on her mortgage. We got it for $15,000.
We're accredited with the Better Business Bureau, and we have an A-class rating.
We can help you with a principal reduction in Metro Detroit and nationwide.
Would you like to own your home today for 50% or less on your current mortgage? Call for your free consultation.
So call us at Advantage Real Estate Consultants. Get the advantage on your side.
God bless you. Holy greetings in the precious name of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. This is yours truly, Bishop C.M. Laster, the pastor of the Pentecostal Temple. As some of you know, we've been at the Pentecostal Temple since 1979. The Lord have recently blessed us to purchase a new edifice. Our new location is at 15932 East Warren. That is between Cadieux and Alta Road. 15932 East Warren. That is between Cadieux and Alta Road. Certainly, we'd like to invite you to our morning Sunday school. It's at 9:45 a.m. promptly. Our morning worship is at 11:30 promptly. Looking to see you there. God bless you and thank you.
For years, we've all read the magazine Native Detroiter. But right now, we're going to join them for their annual White Party at the Detroit Yacht Club.
Good day, good afternoon. My name is Sherman Eaton, and I'm the publisher of the Native Detroiter magazine. Today, we're about to host our 30th annual Dress in White Party at the Detroit Yacht Club, an event that we look forward to every year because we just have fun. Magazine started in 1984. It's about 29 years old, and it's a labor of love. The Native Detroiter is a magazine about Detroiters. It's a magazine about us. It's a magazine about people, and it's a magazine about people who care about this city. We love Detroit, and we welcome all of our friends to come join us to love Detroit, and we show that spirit inside our magazine.
I love the Native Detroiter magazine because it focuses on the positive features we have in Detroit, whether it's restaurants, whether it's the clubs, whether it's the political events. I love the fact that Sherman always focuses on the positive when it comes to the city of Detroit. It counteracts what the media is trying to say about Detroit. You see us out here, we out here boating, we're doing our thing, we're living our lives. Unfortunately, there's a small part of Detroit that's kind of jacked up, but you know what? It's going to get better. It's going to come back around, and we're going to be all right, because that's what we do in Detroit. We always come back. I'm Crystal. The name of my boat is Black Barbie, so I'm either Crystal or Black Barbie, and I'm a boater. How often do you see a black boater in Detroit? We're the biggest black community as far as boaters in the country. So we're doing something right.
How you doing? I'm Kelly, Kelly McBride, owner of Rounds on the Square and Kelly's International Catering. Good friend of mine, Arnold Thomas.
How everybody doing?
We're down here at the White Party at the Yacht Club. Proud member of IBA, which is a great organization, Independent Business Association. We're just out here having fun. We're down here. We came down on the boat. We're on Arnold's boat today.
Anyway, we got a whole nother group up there. We're here for the White Party. Sherman, Tony Hill, some of the people who throwing
Rufus Bartell, Will Phelps.
Definitely. So we're just going to enjoy ourselves. We're glad to be here.
It is absolutely amazing. There's so many amazing people here to meet and greet and just to mingle with. And I am Pageant Atterbury, your future Miss Michigan USA.
We party, we honor our guests, we honor those people who have supported the community. We welcome people who have an interest in Detroit and who just love being entertained in their own city.
We found a native Detroiter. Give him a big hand, my man of 30 years serving Eden.
I'm just grateful to still be around after 29 years. And I want to thank anybody who's ever said anything nice about the publications, who's ever made any kind of contribution for the publication. I want to thank you. So from the bottom of my heart, I know I'm not here by accident. This is the latest edition of the Native Detroiter. When you see it, just pick it up, thumb through it, and tell your friends about it. I appreciate it. I love your support. I'm going to support you. You support me.
Lucas Express, the #1 moving company in Detroit. Over 30 years of experience. We offer liquidation, packing, and moving. We also have new and used furniture, appliances, bedroom sets, dining room sets, mattresses, and much, much more. If you need a truck, call Lucas Express, authorized budget dealer in Detroit. 313-475-7766.
Cook's Painting and Plastering provides interior and exterior painting, drywall and plaster repairs, spray texture ceilings, wallpaper removal, power washing, and painting of aluminum siding. Cook's Painting and Plastering provides fire and water damage repair. All insurance work is welcome. All work is guaranteed and fully insured. Cook's Painting and Plastering provides free estimates and senior citizen discounts. Call Cook's Painting and Plastering today at 313-299-3456 or 248-559-9373. Let Cook's Painting and Plastering go to work for you. You've run out of gas. Who are you going to call? Express One Towing, of course. Your car has broken down. Who are you going to call? Express One Towing, of course. Your battery is low and your car won't go. Who are you going to call? Express One Towing, of course. Call for all of your needs: lockouts, fuel delivery, flats changed, jump starts, auto glass repair or replacement, insurance claim towing, local or long distance towing. Commercial accounts are welcome. Call Express One Towing 24 hours a day. We all know that Detroit is known for many things: cars, music, and movies. Right now, let's attend the red carpet premiere of the movie Pawn, written by a Detroiter.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. What the hell is this?
And how did you come upon getting these major actors to do your movie?
I mean, I owe that all to the producers and the casting director. Michael Becker is one of the producers on the film. Brought on Jeff Mose, who produced The Crow, the first Crow, and he's produced a number of movies. Brad Luff produced the Urban Legend movies, and also Michael Chiklis was a producer on it. So once he jumped on board, he got his buddy Forrest Whitaker, because they did some things on The Shield. They worked on The Shield together, and it just snowballed from there. Everybody just started jumping on board left and right.
Screenwriter J. Anthony White has created an amazing crime thriller with his second movie for Anchor Bay Entertainment, Pawn. The native Detroiter is on his way with this captivating story that you can't stop watching. There are twists and turns every minute of the film.
What sets this apart?
The fact that it's a contained film. Most of it takes place inside and outside of one location, but there's a lot of action in it, because usually when you see films like that, they're more, I guess, character-driven. You know, this is character-driven, but there's a lot of twists, a lot of action, all in just this one location. So it was a very small budget. Nobody got rich off the film, but the actors believed in the script. They attached themselves, and I'm just appreciative that they did. They did an amazing job.
I'm very proud. You know, I've been knowing Jay White since he was a kid. We grew up right down the street from each other on Hazelwood and 12th Street. I think I did buy him his first camera. He used to run around in the playgrounds and do skits and things like that. You know, so he's always had a passion for it. To see him come from humble beginnings to where he is now with major actors in his second movie. I mean, that's a blessing.
Anchor Bay Entertainment made it possible for White to screen Pawn for hometown audiences at a private red carpet premiere.
What is it like for you to be here at home? This is a dream, I'm sure.
Yeah, it is beyond my wildest dreams. I didn't think I was going to be able to bring the film back home. I was disappointed when I found out that it wasn't going to be playing in Michigan. But Anchor Bay, I love them. I appreciate them. They allowed me to do this one screening. Specifically, I wanted my mom to see it in the theater and not on Blu-ray.
It was a phenomenal turnout. Hometown fans were impressed with the level of star power in Pawn.
I thought it was great. I know Jay, I know him well, and I just thought the writing was really sharp. The plot was really intense, and it kept you constantly guessing.
This movie blew me away. I was the one hollering bravo at the end of the movie. It was something that all of us must see. If you're a native Detroiter and you want to see quality films, I can't, disparage any other filmmakers. I'm not a fan of a lot of filmmakers today, but this guy is one to watch. This guy is going straight to the top. This movie was superb. It was excellent.
You tell them if they even try to come in here, I will execute every last hostage.
Pawn stars Michael Chiklis, Common, Forrest Whitaker, Ray Liotta, and Nikki Reed. It's a cut above the rest. You'll be hooked on every minute of this film. I give Pawn 5 out of 5 stars. I'm Karen Dinkins for the TELUS USA News Network.
We've all heard news and information about HIV. Well, today we're going to hear from a senior as she gives us her personal story.
I'm a person that has HIV for, I would guess, around 20 years. And I also have OLD, being 78 years old, which makes me have that disease also. And you want to know how I contracted both diseases? Living too long and being careless. I had careless sex with a gentleman that I was very much in love with. At the age of 60, you're lucky when you find someone you like. And we had a beautiful relationship. I'm not angry at this person that I contacted HIV from. But it was a beautiful relationship. In the beginning, we used condom. I had sense enough to know that. I was an infection control nurse. We used the condom for about 5 years. And then we decided we were both old. We had made plans for what we were going to do. My kids were grown, his were grown, everybody was settled. We decided then, he decided, really he didn't decide, we discussed it, of the time it took for him to put on his condom every time we'd have sex. So I agreed with him, yep, he had retired by then. And so we decided to give up the condom. We would just have fun. Last swing at having fun with sex. And then he started getting ill. So I got him into Ford's Hospital. And he must have been there about 2 weeks before. Finally, he was so congested. Finally, a doctor approached him with maybe he should take the AIDS test. And he did. And there it was. My partner probably contracted the disease through drug abuse. I really don't think he cheated on me. I was too fine, how could he cheat on me? He probably contracted it through old IV drug use, but by us using the condom at first, it never affected me. After we quit using it, then his came out and mine came out. We never even considered treatment until he got so sick till he took the treatment. They were treating him for it about 2 years before he finally died. Say I had the disease for about 10 years before. I didn't want anyone to know. Such a stigma behind having this disease until you just hide it from everybody. And you function, and by being a nurse, I try to take good care of myself. I drank the orange juice like that was going to protect me. I ran from doctor to doctor. I must have had about 4 or 5 scopes where they went down my throat. Now there's all this fungus here, but they kept scoping me. So good, okay. Long as they didn't mention, I said, well, whatever, they'll either cure me of this disease with other treatments without me ever being tested for AIDS, because I was never tested for HIV. I'd catch the train and go all the way to Ann Arbor to the University of Michigan Hospital. Oh, this sounds silly now that I was just this dumb that I'd ride this train with them all the way to University of Michigan Hospital and go through every little test they wanted me. They was gonna give me another scope, go down there and see if there's something wrong with my esophagus by now. I said, no, I tell you what, I'm going to take the HIV test the next time I come back. And the lady, the little nurse, or the little physician, you know how they have all these practicing physicians they send you. And she says, why do you want to take that test? Now, I can't very well tell her, hey, I've been hiding this disease for almost 10 years. But I finally said, well, I'm going to take it. She said, well, you go home, Mr. Renrick, and think about it, and we'll give you the test the next time you come in. When we went back for the results, which was like a week later, my other sister went with me. And that's when we got the results that I was positive. I don't want to do anything about it. So my older sister, she just wasn't satisfied with that. She's a nosy wench anyway, but I love her, you know, because she says, no, I can't let you just lay here and die. I'm going to go and look up some treatments. So she scouted around and finally found a place out in Bloomfield Hills. So they got me in there. But I didn't like the doctor. I'm funny like that. I didn't really care for him. I didn't like the way he approached my disease. You know, it's just, he didn't have the right bedside manner, maybe we'll put it that way. So I decided, okay, give me all this medicine. He gave me tons of medicine, like 5 pills of this a day and 20 of this a day and 6, and I knew I wasn't going to take any of that medication. How am I going to take this medication? I'd never taken a pill before in my life, you know. So I went home. My younger sister, oh, she was so sweet. She made up all kind of medication charts for me to take these medications at certain times of the day. Okay, sweetheart, good. Put them in a drawer, and that was the end of that. Till I started getting weaker and weaker. My sister decided one night, we are going to the hospital. Come on, out of this bed. I was planning me a trip through the Panama Canal. I was going to go take me this 15-day trip through the Panama Canal and forget it. Come back and lay down and die. That's when my sister said, we are going out of here tonight. I mean it. We're going out tonight. You're going to the hospital. You're dehydrated. The whole works is working out. So I went with her over to, it's not Hutzel. It's Hutzel Hospital. I went in the emergency room with her there. They gave me the fluid, and I just told her, I have HIV, because they had to invade me. To get the IV, I knew that I must tell her, so she wouldn't just put something in my arm without knowing she could catch it. So I couldn't do that to another nurse. So I got the IV. They gave me plenty of dextrose and water, you know, and blew me back up again. So the next day my sister said, well, okay, you want to take a trip? Good. Well, I'm going to arrange for your granddaughter to go with you on this trip because I don't want to go. And what I'll do, but you must promise me you'll go into treatment. When I came back from the 3 days, I went on back in like I promised. And I've been in treatment ever since. And I'm so happy about it. Hey, if somebody talk about dying, I'd kill them. You know, no, I had made up my mind to die, but hey, it all became different once I started feeling good again, taking the medication, conforming down so they got rid of the fungus in my throat, and it was all upstream from there. There's other diseases that they can't cure either. You know, there's diabetes, heart diseases that they can't cure. So if there's no cure for AIDS, but people get into treatment and they can be maintained a long time. I'm here at 78 to tell you that once you're in treatment, if you show up positive, you can get treatment for it and live any life you want to live. Might not be the lifestyle you want, but it's a good life. Hey, any life is a good life. And so my advice to all seniors would be tested. If you're negative, hey, you're ahead of the game. Now use safe sex. If you're positive, get in treatment and live again. That's it. Goodbye.
Want to live long and prosper? Well, here's a group of young people giving us advice on maintaining a healthy lifestyle.
Hi, my name is Leela and this is Daykel.
And I'm Miss Angela.
We want to let you know about a Michigan program called Generation with Promise. The motto is to 1.
Move more.
2.
Eat better.
And 3.
Don't smoke.
The Generation with Promise song is called Do It Right by Detroit rapper named Tone Tone. And it's all about living a healthy life.
Dancing is a great way to get exercise, and we're going to show you a few steps to the song that you can do to have a great workout and have fun at the same time. Ready?
Ready? Ready.
Okay. We're about to show you a great workout / dance routine that you can do for fun to the Do It Right song. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. First step right, step left, and kick, step, 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 step. Hit your heel, step, throw it with the pop with the shoulders, turn around. You have 2 options. You can swag or Dougie. Once again, we step right, step left, and kick, step, 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 step. Hit your heel, step, and pop it. Turn around and swag or Dougie. One more time. Step right, step left, and kick, step, 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 heel, step, and pop it, turn around and swag or Dougie. Okay, so now that I've broken down the steps for you, let's play the song so you can put the steps with the music along with Daykel and Leela.
Yeah, we gotta get it right, y'all. Gotta tone the bodies up. Yeah, and I wanna look flat for the ladies. Yeah. I know y'all wanna look like me, right? Shout out to Dr. Kimberly Don Will. It's Tone Tone, Generation with Promise. If you wanna look so bad, you gotta do it right. Work it out and exercise, so you'll be extra bad. If you wanna look so bad, you gotta do it right. Work it out and exercise, so you'll be extra bad. You gotta work it out if you wanna look good. Just watch what you eat and just watch what you cook. I love when a girl shake like a number 8 and got a pretty face and a small little waist. And she don't smoke square, so I give her 2 thumbs. Your mama never told you that ain't good for your lungs. You gotta step it up and gotta get your mind right. And quit eating all that fast food every night. Cause little do you know it ain't good for your health. You don't do it for nobody else and do it for yourself. So quit acting lazy, looking at me crazy. Not just today, make sure you do it daily. I have you looking fly, look up just being honest. Just get down with the Generation with Promise. And if you don't mind, put your digits in my phone and we can get it poppin' later on. If you wanna look so bad, you gotta do it right. Work it out and exercise, so you'll be extra bad. If you wanna look so bad, you gotta do it right. Work it out and exercise, so you'll be extra bad. Every Saturday I hit the gym and go on ball. And every morning at 7 a.m. I take a jog. And if you're too old and you can't take a jog, grab your headphones, take a walk around the mall. It don't happen overnight, look at here, this a grind. You're talking about you're busy, you gotta make some time. And when you're all done, I guarantee that you look good. And you can show them haters how you do it in the hood. You gotta move your body around, gotta put them cigarettes down, gotta make sure that you eat right. You gotta do it right. Look so bad, you gotta do it right. Work it out and exercise, so you'll be extra bad. If you wanna look so bad, you gotta do it right. Work it out and exercise, so you'll be extra bad.
Trinity Chapel is a full-service funeral home where your loved one is number one. Trinity Chapel can provide you with funeral services, cremations, shipping, or assist you with pre-planning. Trinity Chapel Funeral Home is located at 20226 West McNichols, just west of Evergreen, on Detroit's west side. Call us at 313-532-8182 or 8183. Trinity Chapel Funeral Home Incorporated, where your loved one is number one. Imagine you're in Washington, D.C., you're touring the White House, you turn the corner, and who do you see? The President and the First Lady.
I'm so glad you come. You just happened to come on the day that I was hanging out here. I don't always do this. Well, it's great to meet you. This is the First Lady.
What's your name?
I have more gray hair than they have in wax.
Tours just reopened and I'm in the White House right now, and I just met the First Lady and President Obama and their 2 dogs. I consciously reminded myself that I have to talk to the President and the First Lady and not the dogs. Oh gosh, what did I say? It's such a blur.
Congratulations, you just passed the bar, that's great. All right, you must feel good.
He congratulated me. I just passed the bar on Thursday and the First Lady. I said I was following in their footsteps.
Good to see you. Tell everybody back in Sweden we said hello.
It was such a big surprise. We went here just for a visit, and there they are. And we come all the way from Sweden. It's wonderful. Yeah.
Well, it's wonderful to see you. We had such a nice time in Stockholm. Everybody treated us so well.
When he heard that I was military spouse, he went on to thank both my son and myself for our service and what my husband and Zachary's father's doing and what his sister is choosing to do, which is continue to serve. And then Mrs. Obama had the same sentiments, and everything that she's doing today with her initiative joining forces is a positive and huge difference in many of our lives.
So the tours seem to be backed up a little bit. All the guards were just saying that, they're just taking off the cobwebs and getting used to everything, but once we were in the green room, we kind of looked ahead and the nerves kind of set in.
I took off work for this morning. I was like, oh, it's just a tour. I was like, okay, I gotta get back to work. And that was just a huge surprise.
It's awesome. I've always lived in the area, never actually come and done the official tour, so this is the best time. Everything happens for a reason.
That's right.
We're in shock.
Can I just say, people, the pocket square? How you doing? I mean, kind of.
Well, I hope you liked the program. We look forward to seeing you next time. Please feel free to contact us. Let us know what you think and what you would like to see through the contact information listed on your screen. Thank you for watching Channel Detroit.